In this video, we are going to talk about how you can model different shapes in Revit. But in this part 1, we are focusing on 3 tools of Revit called Revolve, Sweep, and Sweep Blend. So let's get started by opening the new family where we'll be modeling those different shapes. So we'll choose the generic model, then wait as the Revit is starting. Then by placing UN, you choose your units that you use. For me, I go with millimeters. Okay, millimeters on both distance and length. So let's go ahead and create. We'll start with the sweep, the icon under create tab. Then when you are creating a sweep, you need to first create the path by sketching it. So for me, I need a U-shaped profile or a U-shaped shape. So that's the path that our profile will be taking. Then after, you need to edit the profile. By editing profile, here the front view is popping up because that's where our icon is. You see this plus icon is facing in the front view. So let's go back in ref level and see that only the front view and back view is where we can be able to draw the shape of our profile. So let's go ahead and draw the shape. So for me, I will go with the circular profile. Then let's draw it, and after you hit finish. So let's check the shape in the 3D view and see how the shape is looking like. So this is like a tube which is in a U shape. So you can go ahead and change the material and finishes and give it any kind of material. For me, I want to go with the wood, ash wood. Okay, so you choose any material you want, then apply it. So this is how the first shape is looking like using the sweep. Okay, again, you can be able to edit the sweep. You can change the path, the sweep path. You can change it and give it any shape you want. Like here, we are giving it the soft edges or curved edges. You can see how the profile, the path changes, but keeping the same profile since it is the circle. Okay, but again, you can be able to change the profile. Then you can be able to edit the profile and give it any shape that you want. Okay, let's delete the circle and add any shape we want. So you can give it some sharp edges shape. I mean, you can give it any shape you want as long as it is following the path that we've already drawn. And again, the profile must be closed. Then hit finish again. You can see that the profile has changed. So let's check the 3D view. The profile has changed, but the path is the same, the U-shaped path with soft edges. Okay, then let's go back to the front view, then edit our sweep again and change the profile once again. You can delete this one, and for example go with the rectangular profile or square profile. Let's go ahead and draw the rectangle. Okay, then move it somewhere in the center. Okay, then finish the profile. So the profile has changed with this U-shaped path. Okay, so that's it for the sweep tool. We can go ahead and can go ahead to another tool. Let's go to the sweep blend. So this sweep blend allows us to draw now a shape with different profiles. Again, we will need to sketch the path that those two profiles will take. So from here you can see that we have two profiles to draw. You see, as in this these two red dots. Then you have to select which profile you need to go with first. So the first profile is this one below, and the second profile is that one above. So let's first select the profile one, then edit profile, so you can be able to load in to sketch a profile you want, or load in any profile if when it is already saved locally at your PC. But for me, I'm going to edit the profile. Again, I will edit it in the view different from where I've drawn the path. So let's go with the circle, keeping in our mind that this is the profile one, the one which is below. Okay, then the profile above is the profile 2. For me, I want my shape to have like both are circular profiles but with different radiuses. Then I add the second profile, finish. Okay, let's see how our shape is looking like. So here you go, this is our shape. You can see how the profiles will follow the path and form with the shape. So let's give it the material again. So you can choose any material that you want. So let me go with acrylic, change the color to something yellowish. Okay, so here you go, this is the shape. So this sweep blend is mostly commonly used for like modeling the legs of furniture, a sofa, a bed, or anything. Okay, so this is how in the plan our shapes are looking like. Then go back to the front view. Let's create another shape again using the sweep blend. As we already saw, we need to first draw the path, then choose which profile. Then the profile one is the one at the bottom, and the second profile is the one at the top. So this one, I want to have the first profile as a circle. Okay, finish, then go to the second profile. Now I want to edit the second profile and give it something squarish or rectangular. Okay, then let's move our profile and try to center it. Okay, then finish. Okay, now you can see that the circle and square can also form a beautiful shape. Okay, again you can go ahead and give it any kind of material that you want. Okay, sorry, Okay, then for me, let me go with wood. Okay, the wood. Okay, let me choose the cherry one. Okay, this is how the shape with the wood is looking like. Again, the last tool that you're going to be learning today is the Revolve. So with the Revolve, we have the boundary line and the axis lines. So you need to draw first the axis lines. Oh sorry, this is an error saying that you need to first draw the axis of revolution. So by mistake I've drawn the boundary line, but you have to start with the axis line. That's the axis where the revolution will be taking place. Okay, so for me I want the shape to be applied, so that's why I'm drawing my profiles in front view. Okay, then after you have to draw the boundary line. So the boundary lines here will be on the one side of the axis line, as that profile will revolve around this axis of revolution. So let me draw something irregular. Okay. So here you go with our shape. There again, let's give it the material that we want. Now let me go with something like plaster, or let me just choose concrete. Okay, but keep in mind that you can give it any kind of material that you want. Okay, this is our fourth shape. Then let's try another kind of profile. Okay, again using the revolves. Okay, so let's try another kind of a profile. So this is the different profile created, but using the same tool called Revolve tool. Then let's go ahead and give it a material like wood. Okay, so these are different shapes that you can create using Revit, but these are not all or only material or only the shapes that you can create, but this is the part one of many. So thank you. for going along with this course. Then see you soon.